So I'm back with another Cerebral solo. This one's gonna be a little different because obviously it's different because I'm at work. But I wanted to use this Cerebral. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. By the way, I might make this private and only share this with a few people. But this Cerebral solo is gonna be more of just me kind of getting my feelings out that I've been having for the past couple weeks, and just kind of trying to work through it as I make this video. And it's these past couple weeks have been a lot of me learning to deal with situations that come up, and I'm realizing that I don't handle sudden changes or just change in general, or things that make me uncomfortable. I'm realizing that I don't handle them well, and how I'm handling them isn't the healthiest, and I want to find a healthier way to kind of work through them. And I feel like I've said before, I feel like these Cerebral solos and everything in these videos and just making videos and fitness and stuff, I feel like that's been a real positive for me, because I get to kind of talk through my feelings instead of just keeping them bottled up, because I don't necessarily have to talk to someone. I can talk to everyone. Well, kind of talking to myself in a sense, because I'm talking to a camera. But yeah, lately I've kind of always known it, but these past couple weeks I'm really realizing like I don't deal with sudden changes or things that make me uncomfortable well at all. I tend to either shut completely down and not talk about it at all, and kind of go ghost, or I tend to start to self-sabotage and treat the people that have been there with me since the beginning, and I know that can help, like crap. And just because I'm frustrated and don't know how to deal with it, I tend to take my frustrations out on others, or just constantly overthink about things, and and come up with scenarios that absolutely make no sense. And I tend to kind of I don't even know what the word for it is, but I tend to kind of just go a little weird. I tend to get really weird, and I start to overthink, and I start to think, well, what if this, and this, and then, well, and I start to question, everyone, question everything, and like, okay, is this person this, is this person this, are they really here because they want me to, succeed, or is this person really in my corner, is this person this, and all this stuff. And sometimes it gets really jumbled, and I don't know how to deal with it. And how I would deal with it before is I would just get up and I would go play basketball. But I haven't been able to do that as of late, and it's one of my safe spaces, and I know, and going to the gym is too, but it's like the gym can only do so much, and I really wish I had I have friends I can talk to, but it's different. It's different because I feel like they're never, as much as I can talk to them and get them to try to understand, they're never gonna get it. And as much as advice as they can give me, they're never really gonna get what I'm dealing with. And it's not that, and it's frustrating. Not because they can't help it. It's because I don't know how to. I get frustrated with myself because I know these are things that I should be working through and try to get better with, and I do, and I always try and I start, and then something, and it'll be working. I'll be good for a few months, and then something minor may happen, and the next thing you know, I'm just mentally, I just like implode on myself, if that makes any sense, and it's really and like I said, it's just like super frustrating because I know I'm better than this, and I was better than this, and it's just a lot to kind of talk through. I'm trying to talk and then kind of process it at the same time while talking through it, so I don't really know how to describe it, but it's just, the main thing I can say is it's just super frustrating because I know I'm better, and I hate that even if it's like the smallest little change, I don't, depending on what it is, I mean, even if it's like, not depending on what it is, even if it's like the smallest little thing, if it throws off my rhythm, or if it throws off me, if it makes me the slightest bit uncomfortable, I just kind of go off in all these other directions. And I was never like this before, and I really want to figure out when it started. I think I do know when it started, but I don't want to, just put all the blame on that situation. I know I'm culpable in some of it too, because I could have definitely handled that situation better. But I just wanted to make this to kind of talk on my feelings. I know it just sounded like a bunch of rambling, but for me, I felt like I really needed to make this just to kind of understand where I'm at. And if I do end up making this public, I hope people that see this can people that see this that are probably going through the same thing can kind of use me as a way to understand. I know, again, like I said, I know it just sounds like a bunch of rambling, but I hope people that see this, if I do make this public, can kind of understand or just to know that there's someone there that understands what you're going through and wants to get better too. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back with the next one soon.